Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to 3 more songs from Tommy Bolin. I encourage any of you who are new to the channel to go check out my previous Tommy Bolin reactions to see kind of the journey that I've been on with this guy, because it's been a really interesting one. I still have to grasp his style. We've heard Tommy Bolin sort of throughout the years at different ages, and it's very clear that he just started naturally gifted and just continued to accelerate his skill in all of the unique contexts that he's found himself in, with his solo projects, with Zephyr, with Deep Purple, with his other session music that I'm sure is out there and maybe still to be discovered. Yeah, I'm super excited to be listening to more of this man today. I recently tried to play along to one of Tommy Bolin's songs that I've reacted to on the channel. I'm forgetting which one it was now. It's in my playlist somewhere. I think it was the one with Candy. Candy Givens. The names are escaping me, but yeah, I'm super excited to hear more, potentially learn more. And today, these songs are requested by Graham the Supportive. So thank you very much, Graham, as always, for your generous support. And, yeah, bringing Tommy Bolin back to the channel. But now, let's jump into it. I'm going to find the name of that song real quick. It was Hard Charging Woman? Yeah. Oh, jeez. I was gonna say, you heard the guitars around the world, but they were in the distance. This is right in your face. That's a nice riff. Oh, the harmony coming in. Let's take a bit of harmony. It's a quirky song. Actually, I think maybe flirty is a better word. Oh yeah. I can imagine the cheetah print, the leather. So the unison came in twice, but once before and once in that moment, right on the last iteration of that riff. I think they looped it 8 times, and then the last one is that. Dare I say this is the most measured Tommy I've heard so far. What is that effect? It's like a crash cymbal, but instead of it sounding like the typical crash, it sounds like a small spaceship like whizzing through an asteroid belt, melting all of the asteroids in its path. off the gas pedal for a second. Let's see how spontaneous he goes. Because so far things have been pretty measured, I think. Oh, nice drumming. Interesting. It seems like he... Oh, what was said there?
Let's do it again immediately.
Let's do it again.
I got off of it. I got 2 minutes.
He said do it again immediately. It seems like in this song, Tommy opted for a pretty like measured approach. It seems like his melodic instincts kicked in first here in support of like the main riff, rather than like veering off into like technical insanity land that just can't be interpreted on a first pass by the human mind. It's more rooted in like your standard rock, like your hard rock choruses, which, you know, I always like. It's just interesting now to like have experienced what I have from Tommy and then go back to something that feels more standard. That to me signals like if this song gets performed again or in different contexts, it has a lot more to potentially offer. If they extended the midsection of this song and allowed Tommy to solo over it longer, there would be more opportunity there too to extend this track. Which, now that I think about it, I didn't realize how short amount of time Tommy had to do any soloing on this particular performance. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's just what the song called for relative to what other songs they were performing at the time or in that album. But yeah, this feels like pretty effortless on his part, considering all the craziness I know him for. So a great first way to start. I feel like the riff was really fun. You immediately get it. And when it loops, you know like what's to come. We didn't really deviate much in terms of like feels, tempos, or time signatures. So yeah, I think my brain got it on a first pass. Let's check out the next one here. This is Post Toasty. I've heard good things about this song. Wow, look at that tone. God, it's like grumbling in the back. Let me turn it up. I think right away, I like this groove a little bit better.
Well, my mind has exploded about some things that don't seem right. And my gun is cocked and loaded. I hope I get me some sleep tonight. Well, I don't know I'm wrong. It seems like nothing is right. Well, I don't know I've been wrong.
Again, another song centered on like this riff though.
I hope I get me some sleep tonight. So take it nice and easy. Leave the chorus in the pit. Don't let your mind post toasty. Like a lot of my friends did.
Ooh, what a harmony.
Just keep me out of LA. Things are
I think energetically my body gets into this one a little bit more. That little syncopated hat. And the organ just highlighting all of the right steps in this melody. So take it nice and easy. Leave the chorus in the pit. Don't let your mind go Toastee, like a lot of my friends did. Oof. Oof. Whoa. Whoa. What is that? Hold on, let's hear that moment again. Like a lot of my friends did. It's like that thing that people can do where they like make the water dropping sound. I can't do it. The doilies. Oh my god. I love this bass line so much. The muted strums. This section alone makes the song stand out. Oh, that is such an addictive groove. Oh, with the guitar is just too good. Pattern playing right now. I was wondering if he's gonna spiral out. That moment is what we call, we did it because we can. I loved that last like 2.5 minutes there. My timing is off, but I hear it, man. Like a chainsaw in a car driving by you. I really love this song. Now what? What a dynamic listen, like 15 different sections already. Are you serious? Are we going into jazz now? Oh my god, they're playing with me. This song should have been called Teaser. I feel like I've been teased throughout. Oh, the muted strumming is just everything. Love the nuance in this. now he's changing up the temp or the rhythms there. Why is it so vibey? God, the rhythms. Oh, this song. Goodness, man. Are we fading out now? Oh my god. See, now I get it. I get why this song like is touted as one of the better Tommy Bolin tracks. Whoa. This song is so creatively full. I feel like if you included any more in that, it would burst. And there's already so much to unpack. I definitely won't be able to like touch on everything that I heard on this first pass, but I think the thing that I loved most about this song is that it didn't feel like there was really any rigidity to the structure or the tempo pretty much at any point. There was maybe one section where I'm like, okay, this is more of like a consistent harder drive like you would get in a harder, just hard rock song. But this groove just felt like it was sort of floating throughout the entire 9 minutes there. Really, really loved the melodies. The riff that we established, it was somehow not repetitive because the context that surrounded the riff changed frequently enough. And there were so many unique elements that surrounded even the different riffs that we had throughout. When we changed from feel to feel and slowed things down in a given moment. I don't even know what order to like go in because this is just like a stream of consciousness now coming at you. The guitar playing, super expressive throughout. It wasn't just like the kitchen sink and all of the technicals and all of the shrill, impactful playing that you can also get from Tommy. This felt a lot more deliberate in the phrasing. He would repeat a lot of motifs, but then expand on them, and not only think of the guitar as the solo machine, but in context to all of the other instrumentation around him. So he was very good at like building on the melodies that a different instrument had introduced. It was more of a conversation rather than like a monologue, which I really like. I love the section with like the spaciousness when that kind of like bluesy jazziness started to come into the mix. Though I think we quickly like veered out of that place, and they opted for more of like a jazz fusion / rock feel. But the fact that we can go through these different places and they're all individually cool and the transitions are seamless says a lot, in my opinion. And I guess the last thing I'll touch on here before we jump into the final track, the rhythm changes that we had throughout pretty much the entirety of Tommy's playing. They were subtle in a lot of moments where it would feel like you are hearing the same thing melodically, but it wouldn't completely be the same thing. It's the equivalent of like playing a sweep, and like if you're sweeping on a guitar, and instead of like landing on the one each time, you land on the one the first time, then maybe the third time around you land on the second beat, and then you take a pause and then start the sweep on the fourth beat of the measure, and continue to translate the rhythm across time in a way that isn't obvious but isn't out of the norm, isn't out of the realm of understanding as a listener either. This is definitely my favorite Tommy Bolin song I've heard so far. Just love how creative it was, that's for sure. Let's check out the last song here. This is Gypsy Soul, which I don't know if this is going to have anything to do with the subgenre of gypsy jazz. A guitarist that I follow and know and love from Avenged Sevenfold, Sinister Gates, he took a lot of inspiration out of the world of gypsy jazz, and that's as much as I know about that genre. It sounds incredible to hear and very technical and just different from what I'm used to. So let's see if that's what we've got here. This is Gypsy Soul.
We talk for hours of the travel and all the beauty you had seen.
Those vocals are watery.
South of France where spring was beginning, sunset on the Thames from the village green. When you rolled on and on through the pages of the books you'd taken from the shelf.
I don't know why I'm reminded of Prince right now.
The books you've taken from the shelf, unfamiliar faces in forgotten places, landscapes green and rich in wealth. You got a gypsy soul, and you love to wander.
Interesting texture in the strumming. Hand drums. This song is using a soft touch.
All the changes that has been. The south of France where spring's beginning, sunset on the Thames from the village green.
Oh my god, the way those notes melted into each other. I feel like we're like 2 shades away from samba.
Got a gypsy soul, and you love to wander, coast to coast, to the Canadian border, in the summer sun, yeah.
Nice warm tone throughout all this.
La 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 la.
Oh, interesting, dude. I feel like I'm on an island right now listening to this. Late night, warm weather, tiki torches, good food by the beach. Okay, texture's changing. Bolin, no practice makes perfect. Coming from a virtuoso, he just spawned in and was amazing. If I don't practice, I sound like a baby. Oh my god, that is so cool! Oh my god, cool. Cool. The notes he's choosing to articulate there. Same melody but changes the feel. No way, we're fading out of this. No, I wanted there to be more in this one. I feel like things were just getting like to that point where you could like explode into many other directions. There it is. That was Gypsy Soul by Tommy Bolin. 3 very different tracks in general. I feel like we kind of traveled the world with these 3 today, ending in a foreign country, or if you happen to be watching this video from that foreign country, then you know you're already there. You've already done the thing. I love the diverse style. I think like the fact that he has all of this up his sleeve means that he's just not a one-trick pony. Like the fact that I have struggled so much to categorize him, I think that is a feather in his cap, because I think categories are useful, but they aren't perfect, and often, if taken to the extreme, ends up pigeonholing what an artist appears to be on the outside looking in. Of course, an artist always knows who they are, but when we come in as new listeners or critics or reactors, as an example, there's a certain mindset that I bring in to listening, a certain bias that I have, and you know, I try to be as open about that as possible. But I'm glad Tommy's there to like correct the narrative each and every time with all of these different songs, and especially post Toasty. Like that song alone, you could probably hear it in a vacuum elsewhere and just not know who put this together. It would feel like it had like 12 different influences bringing that song to life, all of which were unique in the way that they fit together. I don't think I've heard that kind of composition before, and I don't know if there's like a style or if there's like a label for what was done in the second song, but it was definitely a super, I would say, experimental one. Not avant-garde, but definitely more like progressive. That said, like we didn't draw on like too many diverse scales, so I think melodically we were mostly in the realm of understanding. I think the diversity came from the different styles, the genres, the instrumentation, the feel changes from section to section. Of course, you can always change the scale and make things sound emotively different throughout, which also kind of correlates with the other elements mentioned too, but in a less direct way than sometimes the melody can do. So I feel like we had a sort of consistent melody throughout the 3 tracks, besides Gypsy Soul, which definitely felt more islandy, more jazz fusion in the second track, more rock focused in the first. But somehow, someway, it feels like they all were taken from like a similar melodic world. I don't know if that makes sense. That's just the feeling I get. Out of the 3 today, I think I enjoyed Post Toasty the most, and then probably Gypsy Soul here. I think there was more to, there's probably more that could have been done with Gypsy Soul and with the first track, which the name is now escaping me, with Teaser. it just felt like there was more to be done there. You know? I don't know why. Like, the fade outs work for songs like Gypsy Soul because then you can just like loop it and then have that vibe, but it feels like narratively the song didn't close for me. It doesn't have to close now that I think about it. I guess for the Gypsy Soul song, I wish there was like one more obvious climactic moment. I guess I can put it like that. And then maybe like a fade out would make more sense. I feel like we didn't get that like explosive Gypsy Soul moment that would have been cool to hear, if anything. Maybe that's just my own rock poisoned brain bias, but yeah, I think that's where I land on these three today: Post Toasty, Gypsy Soul, and Teaser. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to make a reaction request yourself, whether it's more Tommy Bolin or anyone else for that matter, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. That is the best way to support my channel. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.